Yo, what's up, man? On this vlog, man, I'm keeping it raw. I'm not doing any editing. I'm not trying to do none of that fancy stuff. I'm not trying to get into none of that. I'm just trying to keep it 1,000 with whoever watches this with me. This is another vlog about moving to Africa. Moving to Africa is an essential idea at this moment in time. In 2016, during this presidential debate, I'm not really into the whole politics and all that other stuff. Whatever goes on, like I'm a human being. I'm gonna have to learn how to adjust to it and stuff like that. And obviously, I have particular things that's going on that would affect me, directly, but ultimately, like, I don't really get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? But just the energy that it has created, all this mass killing that's going on here, or just the fact that everything is that was once covert is now overt, and we see everything. So now it changes the chemistry within people, it changes the energy, it changes the metaphysics of what's going on here. The energy here is crazy here, especially here in Miami. Like, Miami's a beautiful place. You can come here, you can make money, you can hustle, you can succeed here, but it's just the level or the pedigree of, or the state of being that you have to be in order to excel here. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ego has to be to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Here in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have this godlike thing about you, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? But just not from this. I don't want to have to deal with it from like this ego perspective. Like, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing merit all the things to make money here, but it's just I don't want to have to. And I've been fighting in the past couple of years to establish something authentic. That way, I don't have to be something that I'm not in order to make a living for myself. I grew up, without TV and all that other stuff. I grew up reading National Geographic. I'm an outside kid. I learned how to build things with my hands. Me going outside forced me to learn how to read people, in a real way, and not based on a social value, like what we have, this capitalist value. Like, everybody here is watching your pockets and all that other stuff, man. Everybody watches to see what you're doing with your money, and if you're not spending your money a certain way, you ain't shit, and this and that. You can't really build with anybody. Everybody's trying to be the man, and I'm the boss, and I'm pawning you, and this and that. Like, I'm so over that. You know what I'm saying? But my parents, thank God, were of an older generation. They had me over when they were over 40 years old. So I'm 36 years old. So I was born in the 80s. So most people here grew up on the Disney Channel and cable and all that stuff. Like I said, I wasn't brought up on television and all that stuff. So I think that just gave me a fresh perspective on things and kind of gave me an edge on things. So I'm able to make things happen that most people cannot make happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think I have a particular outlook and orientation on things that's been a blessing in my life. But the people here, man, is rough. The Hispanics here act funny. I have a Venezuelan friend. That's my best friend, and we just have like a neutral thing that we have a complete understanding of each other, even though we might get into arguments and don't see eye to eye with certain things, but there's a genuine level of respect that grounds the both of us. But most with Hispanics and Black Americans and people here, man, like, nah, people are treating you like you're inferior. Like, the energy here is horrible, man. Like, but I want to get to Africa. I know how Africa is an up and coming continent. Rwanda is a particular place that I'll have to get to. Like, when I think about Rwanda, my spirit is filled. I feel like I'm at home just thinking about it. I have to get over there, man. I know they're a developing country, one of the fastest growing economic countries on that continent, probably in the world, one of the cleanest and prestigious places on that continent. They're often compared to Singapore, and I know that the opportunities are there, and I know the skills that I have here, I can go there and make something of myself beyond what I could possibly make here, just due to the energy that's there. Like, it's in a comfortable atmosphere that I can be able to do things and be certain of it because I feel comfortable. otherwise here, because otherwise here people, they cross you here. So if you have any ideas or any suggestions for me, or any other countries on the continent that you feel that I can go to and check out, or any place you feel like I can research, let me know. Leave that in the comments below if you ever run into this video, because I don't know how many people are actually even watching this video, man. But I have to get to Africa ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. I'm working on it. Working on my visa, working on everything, getting all my paperwork together.